Outlander. Alright, it's a little late, and I'm in a different place, but it's because I was planning a trip to go up north, Northern California, see my friend, and I didn't pay attention to when Outlander was coming out in relation to my trip. It's a whole big thing. I'm here now. It is good to be back. It's Outlander time. I'm trying to remember everything that happened from last season because it's like a million years between seasons, but I think I'll get back into it pretty good. Anyway, let's just get into it. This is Season 7 of Outlander, Episode 1. Its title is A Life Well Lost. Let's do it. I think she'll be rescued. Because the series has to keep happening. I hate his face. How is this gonna go? Dream sequence! What a way to start the season. You're awful, show. Why'd you do that? There we go. Okay, come on.
I ken it in my bones and I will find you.
Oh.
Let's go get my wife.
Do it. Oh, what's the theme song gonna be? Oh, fire stuff. I don't like that. It's always a little different, but it always bangs. The Standy Stones!
Did he give you money? Yes.
She gonna rob you.
She has some money. Fetch us a bottle of Jennifer, there's a good girl. Then if you must, you can tell her what's what.
That chick's just spending your money.
I'm Sadie, by the by.
What you in for, girl?
We would languish here without rescue.
Oh, you got rescue, bro. You got rescue.
And I'm tough.
Whenever a guy says that, you're like, okay.
Quite the wee criminal for a while.
He's so vanilla.
Was it the Battle of Alamance?
Doing what exactly? Carrying the white flag of surrender?
Ooh. Say something, Roger.
Float like a butterfly.
Oh, gosh.
Sting like a bee.
What are you doing? What are you...
God will surely go with thee.
What?
Ali.
Oh! See, what? A thing's happening. I'm gonna go talk to that guy.
What did you just say? Muhammad Ali.
What? It's just too many people in the past.
Help me.
What is he gonna do?
Which is the healer?
Oh, what's gonna happen?
That would be me.
Make yourself useful, girl.
I'm paid to guard him, not hobnob with him.
I'm the murderess. Sadie.
Ooh, what's she doing? What a bro. Oh, you made a bro the first day.
It's clear. She's gone.
She just takes off.
They couldn't tell me. Could not or would not.
Got any drink? Have you some?
I'll talk for a drink.
To pay for some. Drop something for my poor old friend.
She's the best.
Tell me what you know.
A shilling more and we'll make it a wee dram or two instead, shall we?
I would be her.
No pardon possible for forgery. Capital crime. As for murder, she probably thinks she can plead the good book.
Oh wait, so you're not that cool.
Free.
Don't be dumb.
Never mind.
You think I'm privy to such information? Merely his wife?
Jamie's like, I'm gonna hit some women. Y'all better answer things. Claire, Jamie, and everyone in this show just jumps from one calamity to the next. Now you're on a ship?
Where do you find her? The workhouse or the local jail?
Perhaps
I'll take one of my tonics.
What are you taking as tonics?
Are you the one who murdered her husband's pregnant mistress? And
Everyone knows about this.
I've never known a murderess before.
She just said she didn't murder no one. Don't be a jerk.
Though I must say you don't look quite respectable either.
Slap that woman.
Not until you swear you won't hurt my baby.
Oh, gosh.
You must.
Is he not gonna tell her?
Go Donner, isn't it?
Yeah, she put it together.
He just stood by and did nothing while my mother was brutally attacked. And then he ran and hid like a coward.
Yeah, we don't like him now, right? I forgot what he did. I remember now.
Free.
She don't want to talk to you, bro. She got feelings.
Forgive me.
She's gonna interject. She's gonna do her Claire thing. He's like, why are you standing here?
Could you fetch me something to ease the griping in my stomach?
Everybody's all sick?
That couldn't hurt either.
Why are they all sick? What's with the horse? What'd I miss? There's a horse?
If you're here in such illustrious company, then I'm sure that all must be in order.
This guy's a jerk.
How dare you?
Could you excuse us, Major? Certainly, Your Excellency.
Everyone's awful. Everyone.
Manipulative bastard.
Gotta slap him.
A Mistress Claire Fraser requires your immediate and most urgent assistance.
What now?
But I will wait for you there and convey whatever you bring by boat back to the ship. But please hurry.
She's smart.
Not...
What's fancy writing?
Vermeers.
What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, it means my husband. Now I know things.
I found the young woman in question already dead, but she was with child, so
God in heaven, it gets worse and worse. My poor wife. Does she know about all of this sorry tale?
Everyone's... Stop. You're just always in little sticky situations. The horsies are gone. That's significant somehow.
Bermudas. My husband.
See, I could have just waited and it would have told me that. Dude.
Boat ahoy!
Foggy seas, creepy. Here, there be monsters. Oh, look at it. You just got a boat ride? That's good.
Acquaintance of Lord John Grey.
Oh, and I also know her. For Outlander, them getting back together within the first episode is insane. That's good. They're usually kept apart way too long.
This is not permitted.
Yeah, people can see.
I should hang the two of you out of hand, have you swinging from the yardarm. Your Excellency, please.
Yeah, don't do that. No, don't be a jerk.
When I receive word from him that you have, say, 200 men, then, sir, I will release your wife to you.
Oh, wait, so they are going to be separated for a long time.
See you when the morning comes.
Oh, the morning. I forgot he had shorter hair.
I want to be recruiting men, but I am going back to that ship.
What you gonna do?
What will you do, Uncle? Whatever I must.
Ooh, he got serious eyebrows.
John, is that a whiskey in your hand?
Ooh, he drinking.
You are the answer to my prayer.
How much have you had to drink?
Yeah, you're a drunk guy. You the daddy? You the murderer? What's happening?
Let me go to the cruiser. Let me tell the governor what I have done.
Ooh, what you did.
And confess.
I did it. You weirdo? Was it you? Is he crying?
Blackened day.
He's got emotions?
I would say that Thomas Christie was an honourable Scot.
So you just lie. She's like, ew, gross. Not that one.
I've come to confess to the murder of my daughter.
You could have done that earlier and saved some time.
You said you didn't think I was one.
No, but I have known them. The girl was one, so was her mother.
I mean, she was cutting fingers off dead guys and doing weird stuff.
I asked him to look after my wife and wee Alan, and he did.
He did it too well.
By the time she came to me, Malva already had it. The same slyness, the charm, the same...
Crazy eyes? She had the crazy eyes.
You know she tried to kill you. You and me both.
You can't be certain of that.
It was you who
pretty much.
She confessed when I caught her with the Sin Eater's bones. She'd made a broth to poison us with.
Ew, gross. That's next level gross.
But the love of God alone could not sustain me.
Then you were doing it wrong.
No, I love you.
Everything's so weird all the time. All of the time. I just don't... There's so... There's things happening. I just don't know why you didn't do this earlier, bro. A lot of stuff has happened. Could have avoided all of it. There we go. Well, that all tied itself up with a nice little bow.
I wondered if it was Brown killed Malva himself, but...
Well, then who done did it?
You're looking for revenge.
Got my clue shirt on, I'll figure it out.
I've done the same. Counted my life well lost. If it saved.
Hey, almost like the title episode.
Saw your horse.
Oh dang, what's happening?
Anywhere.
Oh, that was his horse. Their faces, the way they hold their faces, you just want to hit some of these dudes.
No, thank you. I prefer to wait until after.
Ooh.
I'll have no more trouble from them.
Oh, he's such a boss. Guns too far away, you fool.
You won't kill me.
We'll see.
Not in cold blood.
I don't think it's cold blood at this point. Ooh, okay. This episode's weird. It's like it got tied up, but then it like didn't maybe get tied up, but then like she went on a boat and then she's back and now it's okay, but I don't know. Like it starts with the iconic, like the thing they've been teasing for so long, like her at the gallows. Just a dream fantasy nightmare sequence. So it didn't even get to that point. Claire gets taken to jail and it's like there's this fun weird lady there who's like, hey, use your money to buy me alcohol. Claire finds out, like, she's probably not going to be tried for a long time because of, you know, the civil unrest and the political and all that stuff. So she's like, I might be here for a good long while. Bree and Roger are still off doing that thing where he's going to, like, try and become a minister. And I guess one of the first things he has to do is go minister to soldiers. And he just quotes Muhammad Ali because he kind of panics, I think. But then Wendigo, that dude that, like, I remember briefly, but I can't remember all the details of him. I need to look it up more. He was with the brown men when Claire got attacked, and he didn't do anything, but he was a time traveler. He's there as, like, prisoner, and he wants to just go home, and Roger, like, feels for him. But so he gets kind of, like, some plans, like, maybe he'll help him. So Claire is still at the jail, and some dudes come in, some, like, British people, and they're looking for a healer. And she's like, yeah, that's me. But the guards don't know what each woman is in there for. So the chick who seemed cool at first says she's the murderess. So they assume Claire is like not a murder suspect. So they take her and she's got to go help heal someone. And at first I was like, hey, that chick's being a bro. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Now she's not. She's crafty. So Jamie and Ian make it to the jail just to find out Claire's already gone. And then one of the other prisoner chicks is like, yeah, that chick wanted to try and pin forgery on, you know, Claire because there's no forgiveness of that, like capital crime. And maybe if, you know, murderess might be able to get off. So you're like, she ain't that cool. She ain't that cool. Jamie goes and talks to the chick who's in charge of the jail, and she says that her husband was the one that, like, okayed one of them to be released, but she don't know where Claire went. But Claire ends up getting taken on a boat because the wife of some guy, I don't know what, he seems important. I don't remember what his title is. In charge of boat and war stuff, man. His wife is pregnant, but she's sick, so they wanted a nurse, doctor, midwife lady, and they took Claire there. And the chick knows that Claire is suspected or accused of murder because apparently everyone knows that. But Claire is like, hey, stop it. I'm innocent. I'm just gonna help you. It's all cool. And Claire is just like, hey, you ate something bad and you're taking basically drugs. Just drink some tea and chill out. I can help you. Back with Roger and Bree. Bree just immediately starts digging through Roger's little satchel and realizes that he's trying to do some escape thing, and she puts it all together. She's like, you're trying to help Wendigo escape. And he's like, dude just wants to go home. And she's very mad because, of course, you know, he was there when her mom was attacked and he didn't do anything. And then Roger's like, hey, I was in very horrible situations like that too. And when you're outnumbered, you're just going to get yourself killed. You can't hold someone accountable for being crippled by fear, basically. But Bree's really mad about it. And so now he's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't help the dude escape. And now Bree's mad at me. Claire, you know, she's smart. And she's always like, I'm going to go talk to the dude in charge. So she talks to the guy who's, I can't remember his position again, but is the husband of the chick. And she's like, well, I need supplies off land, and can't I just go do that? And he's like, nah, you stay in here. And he's like, you could at most get a list of stuff together, and that's it. We'll go get it ourselves. Then we cut back real quick to Jamie and Ian, and they're still trying to find out where Claire went. And Jamie sees a horse, and it's like a significant horse. I didn't know why at the time, but a very significant horse. Back on the boat, some redcoat dude, which I don't know. We've seen him before, but I can't remember exactly. But he knows what's up with Claire being accused of murder. And he just conniving brings it up a lot to the guy's attention who didn't know and makes it real awkward. Then one of the British dudes goes with the list that Claire made of supplies she needs and takes it to Thomas Christie. And on it, written in Latin, one of the ingredients she needs is my husband. So he's like, all right, now I know where Claire is. I need to go tell Jamie. Then back on the boat, the head dude now knows what she's been accused of, but he also knows who Jamie is. And Jamie's the one that resigned from being an Indian agent. So everything's moving around, lots of pieces. Claire still, you know, she's level-headed and she's like, I'm innocent. Look at me. I'm super chill. Then we see Jamie and Ian again, and the very significant horse is not there. But then Tom Christie rolls up and he gives the list to Jamie, so now Jamie knows where she's at, so Jamie's gonna go see what Claire's doing. Jamie goes to the boat, talks to the dude in charge, and is like, hey, just give me my wife back. He's like, no, I'm not giving her back. First of all, your loyalties are in question too, because you resigned as Indian agent. She's accused of murder. We need her here. You're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. They talk a bit until the guy finally is like, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you your wife back if you bring like 200 fighting men to come join our side. And Jamie's like, sure, okay. On the way out, Jamie sees Claire and he tells her just to chill out and that he's gonna be back tomorrow. Then we see Bree and Roger again, and Roger kind of apologizes for wanting to break wind to go out, but is like, I could still try to help him by just praying for him, so let's do that. Jamie has no intention of getting the 200 guys. He doesn't even know if he can do that, but he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to get Claire out. Jamie and Ian go inside the tavern-y place, and Tom Christie's in there just tossing drinks back. So Tom and Jamie go outside to talk, and Tom's like, I'm gonna go confess to the crime and get Claire out. And they have just kind of this weird conversation where, like, Tom's always respected Jamie and wants to know what Jamie would say at his funeral. That's weird. They kind of reach this understanding. They still don't like each other, but they get this understanding that, like, okay, you're gonna go help my wife, and Jamie trusts him to do that. So Tom Christie gets to the boat and he starts talking to Claire, and he tells her that he's the one that killed Malva, and that Malva was not actually his daughter, and that his wife was a witch, and Malva was a witch, and he just killed him. That's what you do with witches. Well, no, wait. The wife killed his brother? I don't know. He don't like witches. He also tells Claire that Malva was the one that poisoned him and her, so there's that. And then he also has some weird kind of monologue about how he's always put his love in wrong places in his life, and then he realized that he's in love with Claire and wants to save her, and she's like really weirded out, but she's like, okay. He wrote out a confession and gives it to Claire, and she doesn't want him to do this because she doesn't think he's actually the killer or something, but she doesn't want him to go turn himself in for her. And so she's about to rip up his confession, and he's like, no, I already gave one to the papers. They're going to run it. I'm going to be arrested soon. It's all good. And then we see that Claire has been released, and her and Jamie are back chilling out in bed, and seemingly everything took care of itself. Claire still doesn't think that Tom actually did it, and so she's like, he just gave up his life for me, and Jamie says that was kind of his plan, apparently, is what he told Jamie, that he was going to go there, and if there was ever any real risk of Claire being in danger, he was planning to go confess. Otherwise, he kind of thought, like, he knew she didn't do it, so, like, he kind of thought the justice system would kind of just, like, release her from suspicion, but when it got, obvious that there was some weird stuff happening with her, he stepped in and decided to confess because he loves her, which is gross. Because he's gross. Otherwise, Claire is very lovable. Then when Claire is asleep, Jamie gets out of bed, and he's, like, chilling out in Brown's room, because Brown's there, and that's the significant horse that he saw earlier. He knows that Brown's in town, and so he's waiting in the room, in the shadows, in the corner, in a chair, like every good, like, villain, but not a villain, like a just villain hanging out in a dark room in a chair. But he tells Brown that Ian's likely with this, the Indians just killing all of Brown's men or something. And Jamie's like, yeah, I'm a violent man. What are you gonna do? And then Jamie kind of just like approaches him and like goes in at him, and then credits. So it'll be nice if we could just wrap this stuff up. But like, I don't like Did Tom Christie really do it? Was he just being weird and selfless because he likes Claire so much, or did he actually do it? Because I feel like he did it, but I don't know. I just want the Brown people to be dead because I'm tired of them. Like, I don't know the books, and I don't know where it's gonna go, and I also know that they condense a lot for a TV show, so sometimes it's like, I don't know if they're actually trying to just wrap up a storyline and just move on to more story, or if this is all resolved yet or going to be soon. But like, Claire got taken away, she got given back. That's moving pretty fast. That's good. I'm happy with it. Let's just kill off all the Browns and move on to something good. But anyway, if I forgot anything or left anything out in all this, you guys want to talk about anything, it's so cool to be back. I just got really excited. Outlander's back. If you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.